When Congress passed the American Rescue Plan, it included an expansion of the child tax credit program, providing more funds to families across the country.
However, that program expired at the beginning of this year. And now advocates in Maine are calling on our state's congressional delegation to make that expansion permanent. News Center Maine's Sean Stackhouse has the latest.
Outside of Congressman Jared Golden's Lewiston office Monday,
Maine's families and families around the country need the expanded CTC more than they ever have before.
Calling on Maine's congressional delegation to include an expansion of the child tax credit in any end-of-year spending package.
The cost of living is going up, housing, the rent is increasing, food is becoming more and more expensive.
Abdi Kadar Shire is the executive director of AK Health and Social Services, a nonprofit that works closely with new Mainers. He says he saw firsthand the impact the expanded child tax credit had on his community.
If the cost of living is increasing, then the child tax credit was offsetting the difference. So taking that away from them will put them to make tough decisions about how much food they eat or where they live.
Under the expanded program, the child tax credit increased from $2,000 to $3,600 for qualifying children under 6 and $3,000 for other qualifying children under 18. Sharon Carter is in the midst of a bout with cancer. She's raising her granddaughter, is the foster mother to 2 others, and recently adopted a 13-year-old originally placed with her by the foster system. She says her son was recently diagnosed with autism, and extra funds from the child tax credit would greatly help.
He's going to need special schooling, which we're working on right now. So his education would probably be a little more expensive.
A spokesperson for Congressman Jared Golden, writing in response to the press conference held outside his office in part, he believes the child tax credit should be targeted toward working-class families and used to prevent and reduce poverty. He will review any proposal that comes up for a vote in the House to ensure it goes to families who truly need it and to make sure that it is paid for and does not increase the current budget deficit. In Lewiston, Sean Stackhouse, News Center, Maine.
Members of the Maine People's Alliance and the Maine Center for Economic Policy were also involved in the news conference. Those advocates say the expanded program brought more than $435 million to Maine families before expiring.